Hey everybody, welcome. We're gonna do some Peetz because it's New Year's Eve, and Peetz did a live stream, so we're gonna get into it. Thanks for joining me once again. We just finished up Foodie Beauty, and Peetz seems to be a nightly staple for us, so we are definitely gonna be getting into it. So let's go. Welcome, Key, Edna, QZ, Lynn Smith, Mary, and everybody else. Fairy Elf, what's up? All right, let's go. Let's see what Pete's has for us. Hey, Jack T.
Hi, Rebecca. Yeah, sparkly dress tomorrow night. Yep. Hey, J
Can't
Dot.
believe it's Friday already. Tomorrow, New Year's Eve.
Currently, J Dot chat consists
Wow.
of me and Rebecca. Hey, Delaware.
Okay, no worries,
I'm gonna
Mary.
make myself. I'm just gonna throw myself. Hey, Jenna. Just gonna throw together some spaghetti. So, nothing special for dinner. I'll be doing it on stream. I'll be doing it on stream, just talking to people, talking to everybody while I do it. But it is just going to be basic spaghetti. Hey, Jenna.
If you're just stepping in,
Here's
smash
his
that
milk.
like button.
I'm deciding whether to order something. Hey, Sweet Jane. I might order something out. Somebody wants snacks. Try to make a nice steak. I don't have any steak, and I don't really feel like going to the store or ordering anything. Plans for the new year? Nah, nothing in particular really. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Jared. What's up? Shannon FLH, hi there. So we got still the Temptations heat shaking. I just wish you would give the cat
Hey,
good food.
Scrin. Completing resolution theater.
I just wish there was something better. This is so annoying.
I do this honestly. I do this on stream just to
Sup to RB?
just to get any viewers with pets, just to get them to come out.
Happy almost New Year.
Hey, Chevy. There's a nice pile of treats for you. Oh, look at Sam. Sam's getting his own treats. Eat your treats. And here's Sam.
Someone tell me what Temptations are.
Sam.
Temptations are cat treats, but I would consider them pretty bad because somebody said to me, gave me this analogy. It's like feeding your cat McDonald's every single day if you give them Temptations. And I would agree with that because, yeah, why give your cat Temptations treats when you could just provide them a proper meal that's grain free? Because there's different level of cat food, right? The cheaper cat food typically has grain in them, which cats aren't accustomed to being part of their diet. And then you have grain free cat food, and even that has different levels. But Temptations is like feeding them junk food repeatedly, and that's literally what he's been doing is repeatedly feeding these poor cats junk food over and over and over again. Hey there, Theresa. Kimberly Ann, what's up? Welcome.
Gonna make steak next time. Yeah. Amazon wish list? Nah. I don't like Amazon. And honestly, I have cat treats. Hey, Icky. I do have cat treats. I'm not hurting for that. Hey, Bernie. Hey, Dolly.
For sure, Shannon.
Pissed at your ex. Hey, Strawberry Punch. Ask the pastor in church to pray for me again. Hey, Angel. Hey, Lusty. It's Michael's. Hey, Dizzy.
If you're coming in, smash that. Oh, you're doing a peace stream? Yes.
I mean, he was here last night. He was in my chat last night, and my night before that as well, I think. I think he is visiting with family. Hey, Bill. I think he did mention that he's visiting with family, but he has stopped by a couple times. What I do for supper? Nothing yet. I'm gonna throw together some spaghetti real quick. So nothing special. Not doing anything special. It's just basic ass spaghetti. The hamsters. Apparently, she did get rid of one of the hamsters. Hey, Backrooms. She did learn that hamsters do fight. Yep. So she got rid of one of them. Not sure what she did. I'm not sure what she did with them. Returned her, I guess. But she sent me photos. Hey, Shirley.
True, Shannon.
COVID.
We have very lowered expectations for Peetz, to be honest with you. Hey, Maria, what's up? Lurking Kitty, hi there.
That's why I never leave my house. Not much meat you get off a hamster. But anyway, yeah, she cooking together. Yep. Yeah, she seems to be taking care of it. Hi, Backrooms. She seems to be taking care of the one she kept.
She seems to be. Wait, why does he not leave his house?
Please don't cook hamsters. Like you said, you don't get much meat on one of those things.
He doesn't like human interaction. He has anxiety and he has depression. Plus, it's a social and sensory
Hey,
thing.
Lynn. Yeah, I guess your membership must have expired. Which, yeah, not surprising. How are the cats? They're fine. Hey, Celitus. I just gave them treats. See, here's the ugly one,
Oh, I hate when he does this.
and
Right, Mary? Why is it always
here's the
about cooking animals?
cute one.
It's not cute.
Google user? No, no, no. It's New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it has been more than a month ever since he's gotten those memberships. Time flies, right, Mary? Can you
It's the
imagine
eve of New Year's Eve.
time flying so much?
Ate ice cream too fast. I feel sick.
For sure, Cypher.
Yeah, you got to be careful about that. Get the bottom.
What's all the crap on the floor? Literal crap on the floor. That's what it
Cutting
is.
board's nice and clean. I did the dishwasher, ran the dishwasher yesterday, so nice and clean. Hey, Elise.
Is it
Any part of
still
the world isn't Disney? Yeah.
is it still raining by me? Yeah, it's still pretty wet.
What room was Casey? My room. In my bedroom. Just getting all my stuff out. Margarita? No. Yeah. Look how clean the cutting board is now.
Wow, Pete.
Look at there's like no Rebecca.
So clean. Amazingly clean. Wow.
Hey, Uncle Buck.
Look at that.
Is probably creme brulee. Never. AR? Yeah, you're welcome here, AR. Of course.
It's raining in
Why
Georgia.
wouldn't you be?
What's he making today? I think he said some sort of spaghetti, right? I think so. From what I recall.
No, Rebecca. Yeah, that's something I say a lot. Let's see, granulated onion, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. Ground black pepper. We're for hating French dishes. Hating French people, fine. Hating French dishes, that's where people draw a line.
He's a pro now.
Yeah, fuck it, a little bit of a
Sure.
regular. Why not?
Sure he is. Well, he should be.
And fuck it, a little bit of a few rosemary leaves.
We got the classic brown shirt on as well. He really likes cooking, you think so?
What am I making?
Or is
I'm
it
just gonna throw together a basic ass spaghetti.
or is it
So
because
the cooking part of this is just, something to do, really.
Sup Marie? How is it going?
Something to do while I'm on stream. Make it with my pillow when the countdown is over. Hey, Barbara.
How long has it been since he left the house? I think a few days now. He did go out and get some groceries. He hasn't started the car. Am I making anything special for New Year's? Probably not, Jack T.
My goal for 2023 is to visit Quebec. Good goal. Since I
Every,
can't afford to travel to France. Yeah,
every dish starts with a darn onion. Exactly.
good goal. Quebec's nice.
Hey, Beagle Mama. Yeah, onions are used a lot, but it seems Pete's
Got
overuses the
another chat and it didn't
onions.
go through. Yeah. Weird AR. Zombie! Welcome back, Zombie. Planning on moving to Canada in 2023. Right now, we're traveling across the US. Nice. What happened to Jimmy? French Indian soup. Your uncle left today? Aw. Did you at least have a good visit while he was there, J. Dot?
All right, the raw big chunks in the carbonara was funny. Carbonara was funny. You could hear the crunch as he was eating it. Yeah,
You cutting is giving
good.
you my cutting is giving you anxiety. All right. Onions chopped. So that's the most tedious part out of the way now. Did I have a good nice trip? That's good.
He
Cut
leads.
my fingers. I
He,
won't cut my fingers.
he does need one of those veggie choppers. Hey, Helen, Helen.
Send you a video of myself cut onion. Oh, I cut it fine. Those onions fresh? Not terribly, Craig. They are starting to get a little bit.
Has he ever washed his hands after cutting the onions? I think I've seen him do it once, but typically not.
Air. Yeah, I talked a little bit about the hamsters. Anyway, fine. For the tradition.
Sure. You go, Pete's. Cypher says it's easy. Look up a video how to cut. Christ, I learned before YouTube. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, Pete's can learn how to do a lot of things. He can learn how to properly make a meatloaf, how to cut vegetables the proper way, rather than being scared of his steak knife that he usually uses. Get proper knives, do what he needs to do to survive, and to get through this.
Cut onions under warm water. Yeah, in this case, I didn't actually end up crying. Some onions do make me like sometimes I do cry, sometimes I don't. It's depends on the onion.
Agnes, I can see you.
This one is totally fine. Hee hee. That's fun.
Mary says he won't look up a video because he thinks he does it good and doesn't think there's a problem with his cutting, so no reason to improve. I really do think he feels that way. Like it's edible, so why improve on anything? Which is a sad state of affairs.
Well, this is not breaking up well. I should have thrown it in the microwave to defrost for a couple minutes.
And we always have this, what, 70% or so of the time where he puts the meat in and it's not breaking up properly. Peetz, this is always an issue. Life hack, believe you're good at everything so you have no reason to improve. Uh-huh.
I really should have thrown this in the microwave.
Yeah, Peetz. Like, why is this always happening?
To defrost. A little bit of water and put the lid on and turn it down.
Does Chantel know how to cook? Tricky question. It depends on who you ask. Some people say yes, some people say no. Hey there, Ileana.
Is that a beef sizzle? Yep. Do I like shrimp? I don't. I turn the heat down just while I wait for it to heat up. Turn the heat down just so it's not cooking as fast while I try to break it up.
Cypher says Chantel seems to know how to cook if she puts the effort into it, true. And now Peace is saying he's going to turn the heat down. That's what he should have done in the first place. The heat is always high. He's going to burn himself one day. Especially with him pouring the oil in, putting it on super hot, and then doing what he's doing.
Hey, comic book.
Or should I say,
trying to make
rather,
spaghetti.
he's going to burn himself again because he did burn himself already.
But I sort of didn't let the beef defrost as much as it needed to. It is rock fucking hard right now. Let it sit. Burn one side. So what I'm doing is
Putting it super hot. Chantel cooks for Salah sometimes. When's the last time we saw Chantel cooking for Salah? The time it was when she was in the kitchen because Pete started to cook and he was gaining some traction. Then all of a sudden, Chantel wanted to cook. She showed off the kitchen, and we don't even know if they ate that food. We have no idea. Yeah, she did the video. Yeah, I remember that. But other than that, all we've seen is food, takeout food from Freeze Swala and other places.
let the onions brown as well while I'm doing this. Come on. Kind of sausage sauce? Oh, it's just gonna be fucking classico.
Cypher says Chantel literally went to the other side of the world to do the same thing she does in Canada. Sit around and eat fast food. Show us the city and the culture. 3 months, same shit exactly. How much of the city has she shown us? Not that much. I would think she'd be going all over the place every day, but she has not. A lot of the time, she's just sitting on the couch and live streaming. Not much has been shown. So it makes you wonder, how is the quality of life in Kuwait compared to in Canada?
Defrost the microwave. I mean, it feels like it's a bit too late for that now. To defrost in the microwave. Now that it's already in the pot.
Lurking Kitty says, I'm nervous about Foodie Beauty going to Canada. We might see her zombified. If we do, she's an adult. She's the one who made that choice. You can't force an adult to do or not
Add
do
water.
something. Sup, Lindsay?
Would probably be the smart way of doing it. New calendar this year? I mean, I would hope so, J. Dot. I'd hope you got a new calendar. 2022 calendar isn't going to be much use.
It isn't gonna be of much use. You're right, Peetz.
All right. I'll do the. I'm guessing I don't add much water, right? So a little bit of water, and then like. Hey, Boozum. Hey, Zach. Parents gave me tomato sauce made from tomatoes in the garden. Nice. Hey, Normlight. Yeah, I will be using.
His facial hair grew fast. I mean,
I'll be using this
it's
classic
been what? Nearly a week? I guess that's enough.
tomato and basil. Could have sworn I picked up a different flavor.
Right? His like whole go-to is add water to everything. Add water to it. Add water to it. I'm like, please, just don't. Just really don't.
Weird. I could have sworn I picked up a different flavor of that. Weird.
Water will help you
Hey,
defrost
Peach
in the
Girl.
pot. Well, the thing with water and Peetz is that he always adds a little bit too much water.
What am I cooking? I'm going to be making spaghetti. Right now, I'm just letting the beef. I'm just trying to let the beef defrost a little bit. What am I cooking for New Year's? I won't be cooking on New Year's. Rouse, no idea. Hey, Simone. I don't use any facial moisturizer.
It ends up being slop. Well, he still eats it. So to each their own.
Make your pasta while the meat cooks. Well, I mean, like the sauce just. Or you mean make the pasta? Well, no, I mean. Tabasco sausage and pepper is your favorite one? Yeah, I thought I got like a sausage and something. Church basement sketty. Pretty much that, basically. If it ain't Prego, it's no bueno.
No worries, Jesse Gypsy. You did not offend me.
Those butterflies, yeah. Yep.
Oh, I was absolutely
Oh,
not
no, those
offended.
are Chantel's. Chantel hung these up. You think I would hang something like that up? Hell no.
Maybe Pete's because you do play with ponies. I mean, it's not that far off. You also have a Sailor Moon shirt, and also a Dazzler shirt. Just saying. Then he also has the Gaga shirt, but just saying. Sailor Moon shirt, Dazzler shirt, plays with ponies that have cutie marks. We're not really that far off.
Going to Lady and the Tramp, the Spaghetti with Sam. What do I think of Dr. Stephen Greer? I don't know who the hell that is.
Speaking of which, there seems to be a lot of people that have stars that have unfortunately passed away. Like then we have Pele. Was it the 29th or the 28th Pele passed away? Then a lot of other people, rest in peace to all of those.
Uh, well, I don't know what Chantel's doing for New Year's now.
Also Lisa B, shout outs to Lisa B, healing energy towards her.
Needs action figures.
Yeah, Barbara Walters today, really? Let me Google this. Yeah, a lot of people have just been.
Do Sam and Casey mate to have a fulfilling life?
Yes,
No, they're both fixed.
Barbara Walters has passed
You're
away.
married because you'll always be alone doing this life. No, Jamila, I am not married. The alien guy.
Rest in peace, Barbara Walters.
Yeah, poor Andrew Tate. Arrested for human trafficking. Oh, what a shame that the dude who said he moved to Romania because of looser rape laws got busted for human trafficking. What a shame. Total witch hunt.
Well, at least Peetz is onto something. Yeah, he did move to Romania because he's like, well, the laws in Romania, as long as you have enough money, you can buy yourself out of trouble. But I don't understand, why would he be trafficking if he has his university, and I use that loosely, where he was making millions and millions of dollars, not only from his university, but he was doing it was at shows all over the place, like here, there, everywhere. Do you know there was like I think 150,000 people signed up to Andrew Tate's university? What was it called again? Hustlers. I gotta figure out how much was it per year or month or whatever. Um, I gotta figure it out. But I was told about 150,000 people worldwide signed up for it. Can you imagine that? Why was there any need to traffic anybody? Yeah, the pizza boxes
Seriously,
did
he
bust
said he
me.
moved to Romania because it would be because it was easier to commit rape. The dude is an anti-feminist. The dude hates women. Andrew Tate hates women. So
Hey, yeah.
frankly, I kind of don't even really care if he ends up if he's actually guilty or not.
Who's Andrew Tate? Oh boy, that's a long story. Haven't seen you in a while. I forgot how to pronounce your name. Niamejwak, I think. I'm not sure.
Like, I kind of don't really give a shit. You're alpha male.
Pause and Post says being rich and popular doesn't mean you don't do it. It means you have the resources to do it. Yeah, usually money is an amplifier, right?
Yo, it's like the guy hates women enough that I honestly just like, yeah, sure, fucking throw him in prison. I don't care what he did. He's an asshole.
I don't think he hates women. I think he's has a misunderstanding of a lot of things. Like there's a lot of people who do go like red pill, like Andrew Tate, and then they see that there's a lot of toxicity within that type of man verse, and there's quite a few people that exit because it's just too much. Telling guys to have children with women in other countries, and then have a wife or another partner in the Western world, and then have women in like South America or Europe that you see like once every few months. It's like, really, that's the type of thing he I couldn't believe he blatantly said something like that. And I'm like, That's not something that I would want other young men to hear and say. Hey, Miami Vice. Um, you think he hates women? I don't know. I wouldn't say he hates women. I say he has a skewed misunderstanding. I would say he'll take advantage of women, but hate is a very strong word.
He's absolute fucking shit. Also, alpha male is fucking ridiculous. Like anyone who calls himself an alpha male is a fucking idiot. Gucci purse.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't really care about Gucci. But yeah, anyone who calls himself an alpha male is anything but.
I wonder what Andrew Tate is truly like. Is he really like his persona? Because Mary is like he hates women, he uses women, he thinks women are inferior. But is that his personality? Because that is the character he plays up a lot. But you know how some people are different behind the scenes? But then again, could truly really be the real him? I don't know. I don't know Andrew Tate, so I can't really say for sure. Yeah, he's the top G. Top G Andrew Tate,
Also,
arrested in
alpha
Romania.
male isn't a thing.
Oh, we've heard this before. It isn't a thing. You know who was saying that? It's
Like
that guy. It was that guy that had that show. Something explains everything or something like that.
also, alpha male isn't a thing.
For sure, Miami Vice Pastels. If you are in the niche that Andrew Tate is, there are a lot of guys in that niche that are milking every single thing. There's like a lot of guys like that. I could just list them off, but yeah, that type of energy I don't want to bring around me and whatever. It's like it's hard. You can there's a lack of respect there. And the craziest thing about it is that there's women that are still super attracted to these guys when they say like really vile things a
Like
lot of the
alpha male
time.
isn't even a real thing. It came from a misunderstanding of wolf behavior based on like observing wolves in captivity. The dude who actually came up with the idea of the guy who coined the term alpha male very quickly realized that he actually got it wrong and retracted that
Monty, women are attracted to serial killers, so says Mary. True. You have a really good point there.
idea.
Who
Al
coined who
quickly
coined alpha
realized that he
male?
actually got it wrong and retracted that idea. Alpha males are not a fucking thing. Never buy designer if you don't have money put in it. Yeah. Got called an alpha female by a guy recently.
Okay, so it was David Mech or Mech. I don't know how to pronounce it. Probably Mech. Or it could be Mech. Coined the phrase to describe behavior observed in captive animals. He's grooming Aiden
I'm a
Ross.
ligma male.
I have no idea. I just know that Aiden Ross and him had a couple of interviews, but Andrew Tate has been making the rounds like literally everywhere.
Hey, Moody. No, I'm not anxious. I just kind of do this, Moody. Yeah. I'm a ligma male. What about alphas in general?
What male? Ligma male? I have never heard of this.
Yes, Google.
Is he wanting people to
Ligma.
Google this? Okay. I mean, this is my first
Ligma
time.
balls. That's the joke.
Oh, okay. I see. I've heard of alpha male, beta male, sigma males.
Firecracker meatballs, cool.
Let's learn.
Like it's like anytime somebody says ligma, it's basically like saying D's. Like it's the same basic setup.
Here's the thing about that, Cipher. I mean, Aiden Ross is an adult, but still, adults can also groom other adults. So because by definition, grooming is when somebody builds a relationship, trust, and emotional connection with someone so that they can manipulate, exploit, and or abuse them. Typically, you would hear that term being used to children, right? Because children are not mentally mature. But yeah, adults can also be groomed. Even adults that might have a learning disability can be groomed. Regular adults can be groomed. Anybody could be groomed, really, in the right situation, especially when you're mentally fatigued. That's why a lot of cults, common misconception that cults try and get stupid people to join their cults. No, they don't. They get actually intelligent middle class or upper middle class to even rich individuals to join. But what they do is that they erode their mental reserve and gets you into situations where they can start to suggest things to you or make you do things due to fatigue, mental breakdown, mental fatigue. It's really possible.
One of my favorite examples of that. Um, some like some news commentator, like some like sort of economic,
Exactly, lurking kitty. You know what I mean.
some economist or like some guy who like reports on economics or something like that was talking about
A clapper. Okay, I will.
some bill or whatever, and on Twitter, and hey, alien tourist, and someone asked him if it would be uh, compliant with BOFA. And the guy's like, BOFA, I'm not familiar with that. What's BOFA?
All right, so a clapper is a person masturbating to pony erotica.
Like immediately after,
Yikes.
like people are like, got him.
To be honest, there probably is a high chance that's actually happening. So a brony who is into the ponies of the show on a more sexual level than a normal brony is called a clopper.
All right. Hopefully, I can break up the beef now. Yep, I can start breaking up the beef.
Sorry, not sorry, says Cypher. Mm-hmm.
But now I've got a ton of water in here. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to drain the water that's left in the pot.
The human mind is
All right,
something else. It is indeed. How did we
that should
get
be drained
here?
enough.
On clappers? How did we?
So now I can actually start. Now I can actually start trying to brown the beef. There we go.
Yeah, he put water in the meat.
Onion powder. I need something ground beef mint, so I don't have to drain it. Well, this one I was only draining it because I had lots of garlic powder this time. Just try it. I was only draining it this time because I had put water in specifically to to loosen the meat. Basically, I didn't defrost it as much as I needed to.
One bourbon, one scotch.
No.
Hello, never saw this angle before. Chantel only cooked sitting down. Indeed. You're right.
Have not watched Avatar, will not watch Avatar. I don't give a shit about Avatar.
Oh, yeah, I gotta take a look at Avatar. In time, I guess.
All right. Going to a drag show tonight? Nice. Sounds like fun. Way too long, but the underwater effects are stunning. Yep. Yeah, that sounds about right for an Avatar movie.
Agnes, his views have now been stagnant. I guess people the novelty has worn off, so they're going back down. Because Peetz used to be pulling a month ago like hundreds of people watching him cook, but the novelty is gone. They spent $1 billion on it. It's gotta be good, right? Well, didn't they spend $1 billion on the first one? Glad they made the money back.
Gonna take a nap at work. Getting better at cooking. Yep. All right. Slowly but surely getting better at cooking. Yep.
Yeah, we can't see the food, but this is the angle he's chosen.
Chef says one. No. Cooking. Kira, welcome back, Kira. I'm making spaghetti.
All right, let's see, Peetz.
Pasta sauce.
Come on, let's go. Show us, Peetz. I want to see.
How do I get this fucking goddamn? Do I have a lot of sauce? No.
looking
Give me a
straight
second.
up his ungroomed nose hairs. Yikes.
There we go. There's the lid off the tomato paste. Sometimes the lid doesn't come off very well. Will you eat
Hey,
salmon?
Beaker. How you been?
Salmon's not something I'm big on. Like, I've eaten it. And bring it down to a simmer.
Wonder, does he even go to the bins or is it all left in the kitchen? Good question. I think he has like a black garbage bag he's just stuffing anything and everything in. Like they don't sort their waste. Like they don't sort compost versus
Favorite username for
recyclables
my viewers?
versus compost
Comic Brook is
versus
a pretty good username. I kind of like Comic Brook as a username just because I like comic books. And why not pork meatballs? Why not throw them in?
all the cat hair on the shirt for extra flavor. Mm-hmm. Why not?
Isn't everyone like smelly fart or something? Yeah, I think so.
Maybe they do batty wings, and maybe he just doesn't tell us. He put ground beef in, and now he's putting in the meatballs. Yup.
Hey, Beatrice. Almost named Rachel. Comic
Well,
Rachel doesn't roll off the. It
welcome
doesn't.
to Cooking with Peetz. Just saying.
Hey, Spooky Roseanne. Well, doesn't have flu yesterday? Shitty.
Hey there, Rado.
Would I like a mojito? Probably not. Nah. No, I would not like a mojito.
This is the last meal he's cooking in 2022. Yeah.
Pudding pop? Nah. All right, there we go. I mean, there's nothing really to see here. Not like there's a whole lot to see, frankly.
Yes, press that like button, people. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Dogs can't have dairy. Yep. Long Island iced tea? No. You're dressed up as a comic book character for a fancy dress party. Who would it be? I don't know.
I bet Pete has vitamin D deficiency. Maybe he does. He doesn't take vitamins as well. So, you know.
Hey, Elvira. Hey, Zombie Queen.
There's that.
Curl my hair a little. It's just natural, SDM. It just naturally does this.
Wait, what is he cooking? Spaghetti.
Would I consider going vegan? Hell no. Not a chance that I would ever go vegan. Damn, that's sponsorship money. I see them glad bags. The Miley special. No, but good for her. Oh, here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. Hey, GMT. Here's trouble.
He never goes out in
Rather
the
suffer
sun.
heart attack than go plant-based?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, produce. I think I would. And Mighty Leap. Hey, Nick and Laughing. Hey, Keyline. I've just got the spaghetti sauce going right now. Give it half an hour, and then I'll put the spaghetti itself on.
No,
That
and
only
not
takes
lying.
10 minutes.
He's doing big things. Big things right now.
Sam, I can't see my chat, Sam. I can't see the chat. I can't see my fans. And my fans can't see me, and they can barely see you. All they see is your side. All they see is your fat. All they see is your fat belly, Sam. All everybody sees is your fat belly, Sam. And mooning the camera. There you go.
Yes, Susie. Hey, American
Sam
girl.
just mooning the camera now. Way to keep it classy, Sam. Sorry to anybody who came in that I missed. And hello to anybody there, and sorry to any comments I've missed.
This is the best part of his stream, Sam.
But Sam is just Sam.
The very best.
Sam. Sam. Oh, Cam came in? Did I miss Cam coming in? Hi, Cam.
For sure, Edna.
Sorry, Cam. I missed you coming in because Sam was blocking my view of the camera. Or blocking my view of the phone and the chat. Hey, Megan. Looks like a little Swiffer duster. He does. Oh, big boy. Oh, big boy. Good boy. He's such a good boy. Hey, Megan. Or Megan. What U.S. city I'd like to visit? Main U.S. city I'd like to visit is New York. You know, museums,
Peetz.
Broadway.
He's not that far away. All he has to do is take a bus, get a passport first.
Lots of cool stuff in New York. It's only a 7-hour drive. I don't have a passport. I really need. Oh shit, Sam, you okay?
What
okay,
the hell
Sam?
was that?
He totally meant to do that. He totally meant to do that, everybody.
Sure. That doesn't look like something he meant to do. Make sure the
Sam,
cat's
goodness.
okay.
It's my favorite Broadway show. I've never actually seen a Broadway show. Even then I was big, of course. Atlanta? Yeah. Hey, sausages.
Juan Bourbon says Pete's wouldn't go to the mailbox. Never mind NYC. I wonder when is the last time you went to that mailbox? Probably stacking up with mail right now.
Silly boy. You silly boy. Describe the. I don't eat all dressed chips, Rebecca. I've never had all dressed chips. You'd have to ask Chantel or another. You'd have to ask another Canadian that. What would I do if something happened to the cats? Don't know. Hey, Harlem. Panic, I guess. Do I like the movie Chicago? Never watched that one. Ketchup? No, never had ketchup chips. The only chips I really like are salt and vinegar. That's the only chip flavor that I like is salt and vinegar.
When was the last time that Pete's went to the mailbox? Sup, Nightmare? How are you doing? You checking out Reddit? I just saw Swole Faces post on Community. You mean like Foodie Beauty? I did see a post. Oh boy, it seems they're getting into
Yes.
it.
I have enough cats for the food, and I have enough food for the cats until the end of January.
It seems there's a situation with Foodie Beauty and Missy Moo versus Just Breezin'. I mean, the situation is escalating. Last time you went to the mailbox 2 weeks ago?
Start of February. I gotta blow my nose. Give me a minute, everybody. I gotta blow my nose. Sam, keep everybody entertained.
What happened?
Yeah, honey, Sam.
Well, just an
Keep them entertained.
escalation of disagreements that's been getting worse and worse and worse. Because Foodie Beauty just Breezin did a video 48 minutes ago released Foodie Beauty slandering single mom on their child, making horrific allegations. And oh boy, it's just more drama.
I'm gonna brush you some more tonight.
I guess so, Rado. It seems this whole niche is all about drama. Well, let me wait till Peetz gets back. All right, he's back. I see C. Johnson. Pete should mute. Oh, your mailbox was 420's tires. Is that for your Jaguar beaker?
So I'm gonna get our chips dipped in hummus. Just take that in as good.
Edna says, I wish people could just keep the girl world as light, messy fun. Well, too much people go too far, and then this happens. And as they say, everybody gets a turn.
Sam has the cutest face. Oh yeah, I didn't start up soon.
Sammy's super cute. It was for your new car, Jaguar.
May as well show off the how the sauce is coming along.
I seem to be someplace but not here. I'm here.
That's how the sauce is coming along, everybody.
Hanging out with you guys. I mean, this isn't usually a high-paced, fast environment. I've said that already today. I think you did, Mary. I said it. You said it. It's just how the environment is, unfortunately. Where instead of like light-hearted fun, there's a lot of attacking that goes on repeatedly.
Good. Yeah, looks pretty good. We're making spaghetti sauce. Give it another 15 minutes and then I'll put the spaghetti on. Looks tasty. Yeah, looks good. Looks good to me.
Sauce looking good, of course.
Oh, did I miss Lambo coming in? Lambo! Hello, Lambo. Hey, Lambo.
The coloring looks off.
Middle school lunch worker would approve. Spices? Not a lot. I used garlic powder, onion powder, ground pepper, Italian seasoning. I don't really have a lot of other spices. I'll throw some rosemary and oregano in at the end.
Thank you, Jared. Appreciate it.
Lunch Ladyland. I like that song. Lunch Ladyland was a good song.
There are a lot of people in the girl world.
And actually, what made Lunch Ladyland work was Chris Farley's dancing. I loved Chris Farley as the lunch lady in that song. Where's Mrs. Dash? I don't have Mrs. Dash. R.I.P. Chris. Yeah. Visited Farley's grave in Wisconsin. This is starting what? Slapper door, slapper door. Sam, you looking for your close up, Sam? He was standing up, but I didn't get it in time. Like he actually like stood up on his hind legs for a second there, but I didn't get it in time. Mr. and Mrs. Dash.
MFW's back on YouTube. Yeah. She is. I think she's
I do have another bit of chicken.
I think she's been streaming with Hussey.
I do have another chicken breast.
Right, J. Harry, that's the wake up call. The Peetz going from like 0 to 60 out of nowhere.
Worcester sauce. Kind of think of it, I actually could have put some Worcester sauce in the fried chicken. Yeah, I like fried chicken. Travel vlogs. Eating an entire cow since we began? Probably. Leg of lamb. Lamb's expensive. Like lamb is just really expensive, so I don't know.
Did he cut his hair? When did he last cut his hair? I can't even remember, but he hasn't cut it recently.
Thanks, let me in. Mm. Lasagna with minced beaver knees. Is that ticking noise? It's the pot. It's the pot that the spaghetti sauce is cooking in. What does my mom think about my current life situation?
That it sucks.
I mean, she worries, but she's a mom.
Yeah, Peetz, you need to see your mom. It's one thing he needs to do. Should have seen his mom 2 days, 3 days ago.
Moms do her. They do. No, Ramona, just boozing. Do you have any questions for you? Who do you want to make it with? New Year's Eve ball drop? That one. Thanks, Dan. I will be making out with no one. Figure I will give my mom a call at midnight tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, good for you.
Wish all you losers a happy new year and then call my mom to wish her a happy new year's.
Wish her happy new year.
Make it with my hand. Pretty much. Try autofellatio. I am nowhere near that flexible.
Keeps playing with his nose. Yeah. See, he hasn't stopped picking his face. He should have visited his mother. Yes. All these things. All these things he should be doing, like cleaning. Well, we could talk about this ad nauseum. I mean, don't we talk about this a lot? I'm surprised we haven't talking about carrot cake.
Oh, hi, Mama B. Yeah, I'm just making some basic ass spaghetti sauce. Hey, SYL. Why are there so many Universal Studios? Can you buy lamb? I think so, Lisa P. I believe so. No, hamster is not banned yet. Do I have any other spices that would go? I don't think I really do. Nah, I don't.
For sure, buddy. What else is he making?
Nah.
What does it mean by nah? I see
Veggie?
moves.
Nah. No veggies.
I see some moves. I never used to see them until somebody in the chat started paying attention or pointing it out. Now I can unsee them.
There's onion in the spaghetti sauce. That's the veggie. Clicking noise is annoying. Whatever. Wish I did pick up more green pepper. Green pepper would have gone really well in the sauce, I think. Or some.
QZ, I'm surprised he's not heavier as sedentary as he is and all the junk he eats. Yeah, but he's pretty heavy. He's like nearly 5'8" and 200 pounds. That's actually really heavy. Because typically, even a 6 foot guy could be like 180 pounds.
In the sauce, I think. Or
So,
some kind of sauce. Or like some kind of pepper.
so his BMI would characterize him as being obese. He's over 30.
But alas, I never think of it. Maybe some other time.
I think he only eats one meal a day. He says that he does only eat one meal a day, but if you're counting snacks as well, like Swedish berries and Swedish fish and any other things, chocolate covered raisins, are you truly eating one meal a day when you're snacking on stuff all day with your pop?
No peppers and Italian sauce. All right. I actually need to go pee real quick. So I'm just going to leave you looking at Sam for a couple minutes.
What's up, Nada? How you doing?
So I'm going to keep everyone entertained. I'll be back in a minute.
If he's going to pee, I'm going to go forward. When does he come back? He pees pretty fast. Okay, here we go. He's back.
Damn it, Sam. I mean, come on. I never ask him to do anything around the house. The one time I ask him to do something, the one time he decides he doesn't want to be on camera. Oh yeah, now you're happy to be on camera, huh, Sam? That was quick. It was quick. I just needed to do a quick pee.
True, Shannon.
Just scrolling. If I had to fart, I'd do it on camera.
Chatty Cathy says, plus if you're only eating once a day, your body thinks it's starving itself and holds onto all the fat. Yeah, I've heard that before. Yeah, sometimes people do that where they only eat once a day and then their body, stores more fat, holds onto it longer. Peetz was back in 3 shakes. Yeah, that was pretty fast considering you also got to wash your hands. Kind of makes me wonder because literally it was less than a minute.
Doesn't like working alone. No. Sorry, Sam. Wash your hands? Yeah, I wash my hands. Does he see Black Panther too? Nope. No, last Marvel thing I saw would have been No Way Home. Can we live tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow.
Yeah, Peetz is gonna spend most.
Yeah, last MCU thing I saw was No Way Home.
Yeah, Peetz is gonna spend most of the New Year's with a lot of people doing the countdown. I remember the countdown I did last year.
Look at Sam being majestic. Look at Sam. See that face? What a what a silly boy. What a cute boy. Anyway, yes, I will be live on New Year's Eve. I'll be counting down.
I wonder what Sam sees. Yeah, you wonder that sometimes. What are cats seeing? What are they
Getting a
doing?
heat, I think.
What are they feeling?
Getting a little liquidy here.
Am I doing anything exciting tomorrow? I am not, Shannon. Am I gonna be live?
Sorry to thicken it up a bit.
Maybe I will, QZ, because last year was good. This year really, really sucked. True, Netta. Will I be streaming at midnight? I'm not really sure. I'm 50-50 on that.
I think the sauce is basically ready. We don't have to start the key on light. Because people are convinced that the Kia won't start.
You wish you could stop picking his nose? Mm-hmm.
People are just absolutely convinced that the Kia isn't going to start.
You'll be maybe hungover somewhere. Okay.
Oh, that's more salt than I usually put in.
Did he just say that's more salt than he usually puts in? Pete's, you put in a shit ton of salt all the time. Let's see this again. He's always
Oh, that's more salt than I
oversalting.
usually put in.
No, it's the same. You always oversalt. He oversalts everything.
How much to sleep in Kia? Lambo, I don't know why you only just now noticed them, but they're there because Chantal put them there. Long time ago. Megan, I always avoid questions. Because I get so many questions. Some of them have to be avoided just because I can't answer every single goddamn question people ask. Where could I throw in a couple? I could throw in a little bit more. Did I miss Chantal? Yes, I do miss Chantal. Of course I missed her. She's my best friend. She's been my best friend for 20 years.
Yeah, this year sucked. Can't wait for it to end. Whoever said the same a year ago, right? 2022 did suck.
Lambo, I will absolutely be throwing the noodle at the wall. Last time I started the Kia? A little over a week ago. It's been, I guess, almost 2 weeks now. A little less than 2 weeks. I think it's been a little less than 2 weeks.
We need to go live. We need to watch the CPAP rescue.
You won't start? It'll start.
Yay.
Honestly, I'm comfortable. I'm confident that it'll start.
Miami Vice says it's so sad how she just threw him to the side for Salah. Miami Vice, anything can happen between now and when she comes back. Salah could say, "Hey, I don't want a relationship anymore. It's not working out." He could easily find somebody else. Anything and everything can happen. So we might see Peetz for a while longer. Plus, even if they do part ways, Peetz is probably going to continue his channel. I mean, he's making some money, right? Even though a lot of people are like, yeah, he needs to break free.
Here. Throw the water at the wall to see if it's done. Yep. The water at the wall.
He needs to stop depending on her. Yeah,
Hey, Alexi.
he does. But is he? No, I don't think so.
Have I ever considered a hairpiece? A little bit. I have.
It's like that Queen song. I want to break
Once I
free.
transition, it's entirely possible that's the route I'll go. Is a hairpiece, a toupee.
I hear, but okay, I guess a toupee, sure. I can picture it now.
So the newer option to have a hairpiece look awesome. I feel like it would be more comfortable than a wig. Like I feel like it would just be more comfortable than a wig. Is there anything? No, Moody. Not that I am aware of. I did order a couple books. I did order a few books a few days ago. They just shipped, so probably sometime next week I'll get some books I ordered. Hey, Josie. Who wants to see the water boiling?
Wow, boiling
Water
water.
boiling.
Look at that. Amazing.
The Alchemist?
Hey, choose happening.
Never read The Alchemist.
Look at that, Peetz. Boiling water.
Didn't even know how to access this wish list. You need a Barnes, in order to access my wish list, you need a Barnes & Noble account of your own.
Helen
For
says,
some reason, they set it up so that the only way to access somebody else's wish list is if you have your own Barnes & Noble account.
Helen says he can wear Foodie's old wigs. He totally could. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She has like a plethora
Which
of
strikes
wigs
me as kind of shitty, but
because she kept on buying wigs over and over and over again.
like kind of a silly way of doing it. There we go. Sorry, just minge. Touch the stove to check if it's hot. No. Hi, Paris. So my name isn't Ramona.
Don Helen, thank you so much. Hey, Monty and Gang from AK Beach Beauty. Thank you, Don. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much. But there's probably mice nesting in the wigs by now. Yikes, and some other things. Could be anything.
Love British words. They do have some funny ones.
Thanks once again, Don. Appreciate it. Pete's watching a pot boil. We've seen it all, right? So what are we at? We are at like 9 eggs cracked, I believe, in his lifetime. Uh, Now it's four. How many spaghetti dishes has he done? Three or four?
I consider myself a one with just a hairpiece work. Well, I'll be talking to the doctors. Like I will like start hormones.
Hey, chef, how you doing?
I am hoping to start. Which one? Just scroll. It'll be Nicole. It'll just be the basic Nicole. That'll be my. That'll be how I spell it. Yeah.
Pete's got the curls popping.
Hopefully, I can start hormones this year.
Yeah, he's been. He means next year because it's only 2 days left. Not even a day left in 2022.
That's sort of my hope right now.
He does got the pearls popping. I'm good, chef.
Am I getting a full change? Well, just hormone. I have no plans for any sort of surgeries, Megan. I don't plan any surgeries. Gonna be named twins. Well, I'll be spelling with one L. I'll be spelling with one L, Nicole. Am I transitioning? I'm transitioning, just losing. This feels like a good time to throw in a little bit of oregano.
Chef leftover says so. He's not transitioning like I thought. You know what? Pete's is so back and forth with this. He's so like all over the place that I can't take him seriously until he takes his own self seriously with this, with the transitioning. Because tomorrow he's supposed to dress up as Ramona again, right? And by his own explanation, he is a cross dresser. Because whenever he does the whole Ramona thing, he's just cross dressing.
Brent didn't have surgery either. Yeah. FFS? No. Did I finish the cake? Yes, I finished the cake a couple days ago. Stop that is weed. Well, even better. Even better if it's weed.
So basically, he likes women's clothing. I have no idea. He shouldn't transition. It would be a wrong thing for
And a little
him.
bit of rosemary.
I think if he's not fully serious about the process and not 100% with it, then he shouldn't because there's a lot of other people that are dysphoric and, should be given the chance rather than a person who hasn't fully made up their mind. What swill is he making? Spaghetti with meatballs?
Do I get high? I don't. I don't get high. All right, spaghetti's probably
You think you won't,
done.
chef? He's got the lady lumps. My humps, my humps, my lovely lady lumps. These ponies, sin. Sure, yeah, I get it.
Perfect. Spaghetti is in fact done.
All right, let's see
Crack your neck.
this feast. Fiesta la Resistance.
Just pop your neck. It's a very satisfying feeling, I find.
True, Don Helen. Hormones can be extremely dangerous, especially if you don't take them on time or keep up with your regiment. You might
I
find
find
yourself
that to
in
be a very
trouble.
satisfying feeling. Shaky cheese? Yes, I do have shaky cheese. I'll get it out in a second.
And of course, the shaky cheese. I was gonna have the shaky cheese. Of course.
All right. Where's the garlic bread? I don't like garlic bread.
You should wait a year. You should. I will agree with that, Miami Vice. You're bringing facts.
Lunch work. One meatball. Two meatball. Three meatball. Four meatball for tonight.
Does that look good to you? I mean, it doesn't look bad. I'm not saying that it tastes good. I'm just saying it doesn't look all that bad. Is he getting better? I mean, too much salt though. Way too much sodium.
The other four meatball will be for when I have the leftovers.
The meatballs look too watered down. You think it looks bad? No thanks. All right, I don't know. Sure, would I try it? I guess. Maybe it's just me. Do I have a death wish?
There we go. There's the balls at the
I
wall.
think it should be darker red, more tomatoes. Yeah, it should be darker. It's more like orange.
Sauce to pot. It is just scrolling because I didn't make enough pasta.
It's not like he's using premier ingredients, right? He's definitely not doing that.
I think the sauce, it makes a lot of sauce.
Could be the color is off on the camera. Uh, Possible, but I don't think so. But it's possible.
Spaghetti looks like worms.
Okay, there. It looks redder now, so it probably was overexposure with the angle.
Get off my fork for a second, you stupid. There we go.
The lean meat kind of looks a little bit too chunky, but it's still not bad. Yeah, they were frozen.
Oh, I did it. Yeah, I didn't change my shirt today. Whoops.
Didn't change your shirt today, which means you didn't shower. That's what that means. But then he is on an every other day shower regiment.
Yeah, that's too much spaghetti, actually. Onions or peppers? Onions, yes. Peppers, no. Try the blend? Kinda.
He stands like the Grinch. Haley? You the cat hair? Yeah, the cat hair over all over the shirt is not cute. It really isn't.
Turned out fine.
And the chewing is revolting. And his slovenly appearance isn't cute at all.
Turned out just fine. Do I feel better not ordering it? I do.
You want him to be in his
I definitely do feel better.
Occupancy where they have supports. Well, he could get that if he got diagnosed, which he had a multitude of occasions to do with the help of his best friend that he'll never leave, and she'll never leave him until she finds a man. He's wiping the cat hair down on the plate. Was he?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Actually, making the food is a pain in the ass.
He was. You're right, he was. He was wiping the cat hair down on the food.
It definitely is much more satisfying.
He looks like a
than the same takeout dishes all the time. Chantel's lonely CPAP. That was it. 7:18. Yeah, 7:20.
And it's New Year's Eve for me. It's 1 minute after midnight. Can you believe it? This is the last day of the year. It's more fiber.
What?
Yup.
You had treats. You know you had treats, right? I gave you treats. Like an hour and a half ago. Not even. I gave you treats less than an hour and a half ago. Do you have wet food? Yeah, I mean, I give her wet food twice a day. I give the cats wet food twice a day. And what she wants isn't wet food. What she wants is treats. What she always wants is treats.
Yeah, Merry New Year's Eve, Eastern Canada and the States, yes.
I will put down wet food. She'll go start eating the wet food. I'll come back upstairs. She will follow me up and whine. Because what she always wants is not, what she always wants is just more treats. Come on. Fuck! Come on! Stay up, you fucking stand. Christ. Jordan, I mean, I didn't make the meatballs. They're just, they were frozen meatballs. So I didn't, make them.
Right, Mary?
Did I get anger management?
What she wants is love and care. She does. All right, you know what? A lot of people are saying fast forward through the food, so I will do that.
I'd be able to handle my anger just fine if this fucking stand worked.
Let's go forward. I don't want to.
First, I follow who really likes, at the very least, the design and whining for treats.
I don't want to listen to him eat because his eating is atrocious. Plus, is there anything he's really gonna say that we haven't heard before? Uh, Yee, aka Yee. What else? Dr. Oz, Oprah. Who else is he gonna talk about that we haven't heard vitriol from him about?
Did you already know? I think she wasn't terribly surprised. Yes, comfort, yeah. That I wanted to be a woman. She wasn't actually surprised.
Elon Musk, right?
Progress I've made since then? Absolutely none, Rebecca.
Or the Little Mermaid, yes, because the Little Mermaid has been what as he calls race swapped. Like all these sensitive topics he just loves exploring because he can dominate the chat with his opinion because it's his channel. What kind of personality is that? Peace has the personality. Hey, One Room Rebel. Peace has the personality of like one of those people that would love to be the prison guard versus the prisoner in that classic experiment.
Absolutely fucking none. On my brother rack. He also wasn't terribly surprised. You have advice for someone struggling to come out with that here? Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear, Gal Charlotte.
Ronnie.
So sorry to hear, Gal.
For my part, like I knew my mom would be supportive. Like I knew that my mom was going to be supportive. No matter what, no matter what I do, she's going to be supportive of me. The main thing that kept me from telling her about it really was
some harshness.
I just have trouble talking about my feelings.
B2 the 16 says, "Hey all, has anything been said about the general rent at all? Wonder if it'll get paid. Nothing has been said in the past 3 days. So I'm sure we're going to hear about it sometime soon."
So like for your cousin, it's hard. I don't know, like, is your cousin's dad going to be supportive of him? Like, does he have the dad who's going to be, like, always there for him?
Yes, you're right, Black Velvet. The Stanford prison experiment is what I am talking about. And you're right, Peetz has the personality of a hikikomori. You are right, Mary. And congrats, One Room Mebel, my newest mod.
If his dad's going to be supportive of him. Or her dad.
Choose Happiness says, Foodie is paying that rent. She has to come back there. I wonder what the setup will be. Will it be 50-50? Will it be 60-40, 70-30, 75-25? Has Foodie Beauty even given back Peetz's $250? Make him holla, remember, for the cat food? Because he's already pet sitting and he's buying cat food. So what's up with that? Shouldn't she reimburse him? Is she going to give him the money when she gets back? Because she's also going to get paid again January 22nd.
I mean, if your cousin's dad's going to be supportive, then it kind of comes down to just like saying it.
She may have him paying something now since he's making some money. Yeah, I was thinking that.
I will admit, I had Chantel say it for me. I had Chantel make the announcement for me. I'm a coward. So
Oh,
so I
nice,
had
Debar.
Chantel be the one who actually said it. Mom's not really. She is. My mom's great. It's bad. I know. I know, Crib. I know. Got my hair short. I don't really want short hair.
Cypher says neat people who are equals neat equals people who are not employed, not in school, not a homemaker, and not seeking a job. So Peetz is very neat. Neat Peetz is what should we call him? Neat Peetz, maybe.
Got my hair short. I don't really want short hair. I do need to get it trimmed, but Rebecca, I have not, and I don't really want to. Hey, Umage. Umagi. I want to speak to my because I don't. It would mean talking to a stranger, Rebecca. It's nothing to do with him. I'll just say that right now. It's absolutely nothing to do with him. It's everything to do with me not liking talking to strangers. Gotta blow my nose again. Give me a minute.
I'm sorry you're going through this, gal. What's happening with you? Oh, look at all that cat here, right here. You see it? Just point it out. I know. Let's go forward.
I'm joking. I took the meat off.
Isn't he talking strangers on his live stream? But strangers over the internet aren't real, Martinez. That's how he thinks, at least.
I thought it would be amusing to act as though the mute was still on. It's important to meet your best friend's husband. That's what I think of. That's what I think of that idea, Rebecca. Oh, I do have social anxiety. I very much have social anxiety.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
Not that I
gal.
can recall. No, as a kid, I don't recall ever even thinking about it as a kid.
Positive vibes to your dad, gal Charlotte. Hi there, ain't she sweet?
Every time you go outside, I know. Am I worried about what he'll think of you? No. No, I don't really care what people think of me. Meatballs? No, that's why all the meatballs were frozen. They were frozen meatballs. The Winnipeg. I mean that died out fast a year ago.
Uh huh. Yeah, we're sending prayers, gal.
I don't play patty cake with Sam.
Yeah, wishing you strength.
Do you think influence? I don't think so. I don't really think so, produce.
He should make homemade meatballs. I guess he should. It's actually not that hard to make meatballs. He's just trying to be lazy and stuff, right?
Influenced
Always
only in the
shortcuts.
sense that it made me really like actually consider myself. Hey, Frida.
Choose Happiness says he really needs to try eating something besides beef. He does.
What I have for supper? Spaghetti, Anonymous. I just made myself some spaghetti.
How am I doing? I'm doing good, B. How are you
Number one
doing?
children because the worst is socializing with them. I know. Ugh. That not a stranger to his family. But he's a stranger to me. He does some eggnog just for you. Good for you, S. Whale.
Choose Happiness further states, imagine every time you eat, it's processed beef, sugary. Like for someone his age, that's not at all good for the body. It isn't. That's why it reflects in his moves, his attitude, and his beer belly when he doesn't even drink any beer. Imagine that. What did everyone have for dinner? I actually haven't had my dinner yet, Martinez, but I will be after this stream.
Give her tendy. I'm gonna give her tendies.
You should get some Meals on Wheels. You should, or something.
Real offensive. Kinda. I think. We're strangers to just your words on the screen. Like all of you are just words on a screen.
There you go. See, I told ya he doesn't think of people on the internet as real people, as he says words on his screen that he can block and yell at, scream at, do whatever he wants to.
That makes it very different.
Because in person it would be a whole different story. Very different.
No boozing. Chocolate covered raisins. Do you think your body would go into shock if you ate an apple or didn't? No. I don't know. I like apples. It's just they're kind of a messy thing to eat. Do I live in a queer friendly area? I mean, Ottawa. Ottawa's pretty good.
Ottawa is pretty good, I'd say.
Ottawa's pretty decently queer friendly, I think.
Montreal is also pretty good. And so is Toronto.
Because there's juice.
And Vancouver.
You bite into it, it's got the juice. You got to be careful of the juice out of it. You got to be careful out of the juice coming out of the apple. Yeah. Sort of hold it away so that the juice isn't like dripping onto your hands and arms, onto my arm.
Miami Vice Pastel says, that gives me the same vibes as when Chantel says you're all replaceable. Exactly. Same type of vibes.
Get a health event or health diagnosis, will I honestly be surprised? I will not produce. One considers people. It's more complicated than that. But peaches are very messy. Yes, peaches are super messy. Frida Stoner, welcome back, Frida.
They say ground chicken as pizza dough is supposed to be good. Really? Okay.
Yeah. I like apple. I like the taste of apples. I just kind of don't like eating them.
Good luck, Marchioness, with that
Like
resolution.
it's one of those things where it's like I just don't like eating them. Jordan, welcome back. Vacuum Stream 2023. Welcome back, Jordan Winters. Sliced apples. But then I have to slice them. Sliced apples would be fine, but then I'm the one having to slice them. Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to try that out. Chicken crust
Fine,
pizza.
fine. I'm finished eating. I'm finished eating, so you can come up now.
Poor BBJ is always meowing. Someone's up with her.
Oh, there you go. Ready? Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like I said, it's then I have to do the effort of slicing them. Kay, Happy New Year. All the best for 2023. Welcome back, Kay. Michael.
Okay, gotcha. So when you make chicken crust pizza, make sure the ground chicken was never frozen because otherwise it emits a lot of water. Gotcha, Marchness. And we have nose picking as usual. What will be the choice topic tonight? He has a plethora of things to choose from: movies, TV shows, music, Elon Musk, Yee, Donald Trump, conservatives, taxes, ponies, comic books, gender studies, sex and
All fruit tastes better,
sexuality.
some prepares a prey. Exactly, comic book.
Who knows what he'll talk about tonight?
Fruit tastes better when somebody else is preparing it for you. Hey, Cindy.
Hey, Polly, how's it going? Welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Hopefully good.
You enjoying this, Casey? Oh, sometimes I forget how small you are. Just slip right through the crack in my legs.
Jobs that don't suit him.
Gap in my legs.
Nose picking, teeth picking, My Little Pony. Suitable topics. But he loves the sensitive stuff. The more sensitive it is, the more he wants to talk about it.
Thank you, Comic Book. You get it, Comic Book. Getting more off of you than I expected, Casey. I never expect to get much fur off you.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm liking this. I like him that
I
he's
actually
brush
have
picking
gotten a
it.
decent amount off you this time. Not as much as I would get off Sam, of course.
Um, yeah, you're supposed to hold some money for taxes, Shannon. So yes.
But Sam is just made of floof. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. I was distracted trying to brush Casey a little bit.
We see that, Pete's. I think you
This is
need.
how much I got off her. So, not a huge amount.
That's because she probably needs to be brushed like a second, a third time. Yeah, that was a lot of cat hair.
You know, like, I get this off Sam with like 2 brushes.
Yeah, but still, I do think the cat needs to be brushed more.
Sell it on eBay. Lady Gag. Eat hair. No, Rebecca. You could not pay me enough for that. Hey, sausages. No, Rebecca. All right, come on back up.
Yeah, they do need a bath.
Belly, thank you. Like the smell of burning hair. I'm not selling my hairball.
Yeah, for sure, Cypher, like every few days, especially, when you have cats with, long hair. Because she's a Nebelong after all.
You had treats less than 2 hours ago, you whiny little liar. Yeah, come on back up.
He's covered in cat hair, he is.
Collect the cat hair and use them as fibers on yourself.
True, choose happiness, true.
I'm not selling the fur ball. Okay, Drew. Welcome back, J-Dot. Could find a way to convert cat hair into energy would solve all the world's problems. Just from Sam.
Do you bathe cats? Well, some people can use actual water, some people do a dry bath. Like I have a spray I use on my girls to shower them. Mary
Funky
is
bastard.
asking, neats is Peetz because a person is neats if what was the exact definition again? They are not in school, they don't have a job, they have no life prospects. All they want to do is just exist.
When I listen to music, do I listen to diverse or only to the same songs over and over decades?
Exactly, Lord
I mean, I
Kitty.
try to listen to diverse styles,
Yeah, exactly. QZ, not a
diverse
job,
songs.
no homemaker, etc., etc., etc.
I mean, like, it is mostly indie stuff that I listen to. But, like, I try to listen to a variety of indie stuff. And certainly very little of the stuff that I listened to as a teenager. Like, there's not a lot of stuff I listened to as a teenager that I still really listen to much. Even even a lot of stuff that I listened to my early 20s that I don't really listen to that much. Deftones? Nah, I don't like the Deftones.
Okay,
Do we
so they chose music.
I sleep with socks on. I do not.
Watch Pete's continue to choose cud.
Going to get a job.
No worries, the fish.
I will try.
Polly says, so Neats is the person who always wants just to be easy. Yes, exactly. What did he say about a job?
Even even a lot of stuff that I listened to in my early 20s that I don't really listen to that much. Deftones? Nah, I don't like the Deftones. Do I sleep with socks on? I do not. Going to get a job. I will try.
He'll try to try, which means no. That's just
I will
means no.
try to get a job. Oh, all right. Good night, Cam. I just want to listen to one band. A lot of people do that. Like a lot of people, like they sort of like the music that they found as teens and early 20s. Like the people they found, especially the music they listen to in their teens, tends to be what they stick with for a lot of people. Because I mean, basically, what happens is you don't really have time to search out new music. Like when you're a teenager,
Sure,
looking
Pete.
for new music, is fun. You've got time to do that. Young, you
Hey, small
can
lady.
seek out new music.
What's
As
up?
you get older, you have less and less time to do that. Bjork,
Miami Vice, you're so right. Like, why does rubbing his shirt accomplish nothing? Just change it. Does he even have a new shirt? Has he done laundry?
Bjork is one of those people I don't mind, but I don't, don't seek out. If somebody wants to put on a Bjork song, cool, fine. But the compilation of me on TikTok, I have not. Bjork was fun, yeah.
My music is from the 60s. Still love finding new bands. Okay, nice step. I kind of include him like, there's so many things Peace could talk about. Tonight, it's music. Typically, it's never really music, it's usually politics. He said that no one smells him.
Kim Petras?
Mm-hmm.
No. Don't listen to Kim Petras.
I remember the first stream when Pete's was going over bands that he likes, and practically every band that was said, he was like, nope, don't like them. Don't let him hear you, right? He could switch it up for us at any moment.
I need to check if I downloaded that one already. York Stalker, yeah.
Glad you're enjoying the stream, small lady.
Never going to fully transition. Not define fully, but when we have some fun, we can. My one hamster for your friend gets home. So you got it, so she doesn't miss the one she left behind.
Choose Happiness
I don't
says,
think so.
I would so tune into a cleaning stream of his, but haven't we kind of had pseudo cleaning streams and it's just him breaking down boxes? To actually literally clean, you can't even run a vacuum properly because you've said he's vacuumed his room before. And when we've looked at the floor, especially when he was showing off his comic books, and even before then, the floor was filthy.
Seen Bjork 3 times and the Trigger Gibbs once. Cool. Will I change my name? Yes.
Yes, shout outs to the Pete streams.
new music all the time. I try. But it is genuinely tough sometimes.
If he puts on live, people will tell him how to clean. Yeah, he doesn't really like to follow. He doesn't really like to follow instruction because we're just words on a screen, not real people, which is kind of sad. Monty and Chad, do you think the disastrous duo will split, go their own way? I think they will in time. It's just a matter of when. Is it going to be next month? Is it going to be next year? Is it going to be in a few months? 3 years? I think over time, once Foodie Beauty finds herself in a relationship with some guy and she's able to remove Peetz from the situation, then yeah.
Did I not check out any of the 2022 direct playlists yet? Huh.
Good night, Edna. You taking off? How come you're going to sleep so well? Actually, it's not really that early, but it is the weekend. It's a Friday night.
I mean, indie as a genre. I mean, indie as a genre mostly meant, yes. A lot of indie rock, some indie pop here and there.
Yeah, we been you, Pete's.
Hey, Heather. Full-blooded Scottish. As far as I know.
Hopefully, how
Hey,
many of
Kara.
us has plans for New Year's? Anybody? I'm sure some of us do. We'll be around.
Oh, actually, speaking of indie, speaking of music, I've got to download. I haven't checked out any of the indie rock playlists for this year yet.
YouTube night.
My name's unclear. Whatever, baby. Feel like having freedom. I miss my bestie.
Oh, you're gonna be home. You work till 8. Well, what about after 8?
Half man, half biscuit. Doesn't ring any bells. Excuse me.
What's he looking at? Polly says nothing special on New Year's for me. Gonna be on Skype, online with friends and family from different time zones. Nice, Polly.
Side piece. Chantel texts me that she's going to bed.
Oh, nice. Going to family's house. That's pretty cool. B2. Yeah, that was Chantel telling him she's going to go to bed, as he just said.
Like, I know she misses me. Of course she misses me.
She was up late as usual. I think this was about what time? Like 8 o'clock or so? 8:30? Maybe even sometime to 9. You add 8 hours to that. and then she's up in the middle of the night again.
British indie band from the 80s. I think they're still making music. Smiths? No, not particular. There's a couple Smiths songs that I do kind of like, but on the whole, no, not really into the Smiths. I'll work when she gets back. Do I like Charlie XCX? Nah, not my thing. Not my style. I have nothing against her.
Who keeps
I've
bringing up?
never really listened to her.
Who keeps bringing up Charlie XCX?
So, nothing against her. It's just
WTF?
unsubbed. Hey, Monkfest. Charlie XCX is fun to dance to. And I don't really do much dancing. Yeah, that's sort of like, I don't really do a whole lot of dancing. So it's, oh, sorry, J-Dot, did I ignore you?
I wonder when she sleeps. I don't know. Probably like super early in the morning.
Oh, are you talking to somebody else? Or are you talking about somebody else? Okay. So I think I must have missed something, J-Dot, sorry.
Yeah, probably something like that, Shannon. Going to bed in the morning rather than waking up at that time. That's when she goes to bed. Hopefully she has something over that hamster's cage so he can sleep properly.
I will admit, there are a few songs.
How has Neats done this month in Super Chats? He's done pretty well for himself because he did Christmas Eve, he did Christmas Day, and he did Boxing Day knowing that he'd be getting some Super Chats. So he's done well for himself. Does Playboard say? Playboard does not say because for some reason they're behind.
That do tend to get me moving. Not a lot, but there are a few songs that it's like, Feel It Still by Portugal the Man. Find it hard to sit still to that song. That's Not My Name by the Ting Tings. It's my go-to dance move. My go-to dance move is this. Drinking in LA. Doesn't really get me moving. Drinking in LA doesn't get me moving. It just gets me sort of laughing. Because like, holy
What do you hear, Polly? Every time you hear Playboard, I hear something different and it gives you a little giggle. What do you hear? I want to know.
shit, what a blast from the past that song always is.
Please tell me.
Such a good song. There's a somebody did an amazing mashup of That's My Name with My Sharona.
You're welcome, B2.
With a little bit of Hey Mickey thrown in.
Anytime.
Remember that when you played music? So yeah, it was fun. Not get knocked in now. Chumbawamba is not somebody I ever listened to.
Oh, I used to love that Chumbawamba song. It was so popular back in the day.
Wow. Okay, I was maybe a little bit rougher with her there than I actually intended.
Oh, okay, I get it, Polly. Gotcha.
Man, I feel like woman. Yeah, that's Shania Twain.
Exactly.
Why is your
I
tail
get
wet?
knocked down. I get up
Casey, why
again.
is your tail wet?
I get knocked down. Why is your tail wet, Pete's?
Toddler loves talking heads and Beastie Boys. Well, fine, bye then.
Don
Yes, sir.
Helen says, last super chat of the year. See you in 2023, Monty. Have a great New Year's. Thank you, Don. You have a good one as well. Be safe. Be safe, everybody out there. Lots of cops going to be around.
His answers are cute.
You
Is
know,
there
there's
an
going to
amazing
be
singer?
lots of ride programs around here.
Azalea Banks. Never listened to Azalea Banks. Always almost getting car accidents whenever I play Get Knocked Down. Tub Thumpin'. That's the name of the song, right? Tub Thumpin'.
Yeah, that was sweet of Don. Thank you again.
Be gentle with her. Yeah, I do. I try to be gentle with her. Because she's old and fragile.
Does that Red Nose Ride program? What?
St. Vincent is great. St. Vincent can sometimes get me dancing. Yeah, there's a couple. She hasn't lately. She hasn't been sleeping with me past lately, actually. There was a couple weeks where she did spend a lot of time on my bed, but she hasn't really been sleeping in my bed very much anymore. Yeah, St. Vincent has some good dance songs. I'm actually surprised at the fact that I do like St. Vincent because it doesn't seem like the kind of thing that I do normally like. What's wrong, J. Dot?
What else does he have? That one large white cat here right in the middle of the chest is so bothering me. I can't unsee
See
it.
if she peed. I don't think she did.
It's just like right there.
Cam's making you feel upset. I'm sure Cam doesn't mean to make you upset.
Chatty Cat
Cam is
says
not currently in the chat. No.
it's still called the Ride Program, but I've never known it as the Red Nose Ride Program.
Cam did
Oh, it's called
leave to go home.
Service Nehru.
Cam was at work. Now they're on their way home.
Take care, B2. Have a good one.
So not currently in chat. Never do Omegle. No, I've never gone on Omegle. Any fun plans for 2023? I don't like Nicki Minaj. Not something that I listen to. Not someone I listen to.
What? You know what? Let me go forward.
Peterson's an asshole. Questioning whether global warming is real. It's like,
Okay, wait a second. We're talking about global warming. Let's go back.
essentially. Consider yourself lucky, maybe. So when Jordan Peterson goes out there and starts like questioning whether global warming is real, it's like, oh, so you're just a fucking idiot. So you were genuinely the dumbest fucking guy out there. I mean, I already knew he was a fucking idiot, but when he's actually going out there, like,
Hasn't Jordan Peterson changed? I remember when he was really well liked online. Like a lot of people looked up to his ideas on so many things in life. But now it's like a lot of people don't like
yeah,
Jordan Peterson.
no, they're not. Global warming is a myth. No, you actually are. Just that you're even fucking stupider than I thought. He's actually stupider than I ever actually thought.
How much gold is hidden in Peetz's
He's
nostrils?
just an absolute piece of shit. We're watching him.
Good
I don't
question,
understand his
Polly.
stance. Good heart. I don't think he does have a good heart. And I don't think he has a lot of compassion, frankly.
What would
Here's
people
the thing.
know?
Jordan Peterson, one of the things, like one of the early notable things that Jordan Peterson did, he got a bit of controversy because was I think like he rejected the idea that he basically rejected the idea that trans people are worthy of respect. Like essentially, like he was like, you know, oh, people, you know.
One Room Rebel says Jordan Peterson's still pretty popular. There's just a vocal minority screaming constantly about him. Okay, gotcha.
Like he defended dead naming and misgendering. Like he actually still thinks that, like he actually thinks that it is totally okay to misgender and dead name trans people. He's not compassionate. That's not compassion. That's the opposite of compassion. I mean, most notably Elliot Page. Like he got banned from Twitter. Like he got or suspended. He got his Twitter account suspended because he dead named Elliot Page. But even beside that, even before that, years earlier, he got in a bit of controversy for saying that it's totally okay to dead name trans people, just in general.
I'm not sure if he said that. I'm gonna have to
Like
Google it.
he's not actually compassionate. Like, and I mean, he's cruel. He is.
Okay,
Just
I'm seeing certain things here. He was suspended. It says here
and like
that
he's anti woke to the point of just
it says here YouTube has demonetized two of Peterson's videos, one about his Twitter suspension and another video where he said gender affirming care was the N word, the four-letter N word, medical experiment level wrong. Peterson's Twitter account was restored in November 2022 after Elon Musk acquired the company.
utter fucking inanity.
One Room Rebel says, also, I'm not a JP stan. I'm a fan of facts and feelings. I get it.
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson got in trouble for Bill C-16. Okay, for sure, Melanie. Another lesson.
Could have been born on January 30th, but I was like, nah, one day I'll meet Comfort and I wanted to have her own birthday. Cute. Oh, you're wrong, Spooky. And Jordan Peterson thinks it's dangerous to let adults transition. Like when he went after Elliot Page, Elliot's a fucking grown ass man. And Elliot Page
Here we
and
go
like Jordan
again.
Peterson's still out there refusing, outright fucking refusing to show Elliot the absolute base fucking minimum degree of respect in using his actual fucking name. And bitching about and compare, and he fucking no, Tendies, you do that again. You do that again, Tendies, I will permanently fucking block you.
Here we go. 0 to 160 Peetz. Martinez says Jordan Peterson objected to C-16 because it impelled what implied a speech code, you mean? It wasn't about trans people, it was about language.
Elliot.
I
His name is
see.
Elliot Page. And like he compared the doctors who did Elliot's top surgery. He compared a doctor doing top surgery to fucking Nazi scientists. Elliot's ab implants are very weird looking though. Fair. Hey, Killface. That's fair, I suppose. But there's a straight woman teaching other women how to be more feminine. Gender can be performed, kinda.
Peace is nothing but a
Yeah.
good. Oh, we can talk about this all the time, but here we go. I'm just saying that Pete's always picks the most sensitive of topics to talk about, and then he bullies around his chat. Like you can never have a difference in opinion when it comes to Pete's and what he's saying. If you differ in your opinion on his, he's gonna yell at you, delete your message, and or just block you.
The fact that Jordan Peterson compared top surgery to fucking Nazi experiments. Yeah. Peterson clearly thinks that adults should not be able to transition. So he can fuck all the way off. He can fuck all the way off and keep on fucking. He can just fucking go to hell.
Miami Vice, you have a really good point here. You wish all these people would stop worrying about what gender people choose to be and all these stupid issues and focus on creating better living conditions. Exactly. I do hope people would, yeah, provide better living conditions. Like, what's with these focus on what gender people choose to be? Exactly.
Jordan Peterson can fucking rot. He's a piece of shit. Jordan Peterson is a garbage human being.
I remember that stream when you asked him to tell you why Carter was a good president. And what did he say again? Was it something about wars? And then somebody brought up something, and then he's like, "Oh shit!"
Yes, implants.
I forgot what was it. Let me Google. I think I know what it was. He said Jimmy Carter was like
And
the
yes,
best, wasn't it?
attendees posted Elliot Page's dead name. And no, I'm not. And considering he posted that while I was calling out, he did it while I was calling out somebody else for doing that. I gave him a timeout this time. Like this, I gave him just a timeout this time. But spooky, I've said this before. The truth is, they've done the digging.
Biga Mama says he yells about all these things but does nothing and contributes nothing to society. He's garbage. Exactly. He does nothing, he contributes nothing, but yet he talks like this. You would think he'd take his thoughts to action, but he doesn't take his thoughts to action. He just thinks, yells at what he calls, words on a screen, and that's it.
Elliot Page, actor. Before Elliot Page came out as a man, he did Juno. He played Shadowcat in the third X-Men movie. He's in Umbrella Academy. I think he's still in Umbrella Academy. Rebecca? No, that is fair. Like, that's true. Like, that is objectively true.
He's a cliche.
Elliot Page, yes, before he came out as a man, he was nominated for Best Actress. Like, that's not inappropriate at all. Just because, I mean, that's completely true. At the time that he got that nomination, he was still presenting as a woman. Exactly, Rebecca. Elliot Page is not a woman now. Elliot Page would no longer qualify for a Best Actress nomination.
We get it, Peetz.
Because he is no longer presenting. He no longer presents as a woman.
We get it, Peetz.
But in the past, he did present as a woman.
I cannot believe Elliot Page was actually in Trailer Park Boys. Wow. Back in 2002. Can you imagine that? Holy crap. That's a long time ago.
Skirt restaurant. I do want to try more. Hopefully sometime over the course of the next year. Wouldn't mind getting a few more outfits.
Time flies, Monty. Yeah, time does fly. Yeah, well, Bubbles and the gang. Hey, Sarah.
No harms, maybe. Oh, sorry, Tendy. And a Patriot. I mean, I'm not sure if Elliot Page is. Hey, Lady DMA. Like, I'm not sure what he's said in the past about it, but he's Elliot. Like, his name is Elliot. He wants to be called Elliot now. Will I do drag? No.
Chris says these videos are all the same, like 20 shows in a row, offended with trans stuff. He's constantly offended.
I've never been interested in drag.
He's constantly offended about this. He wants to talk about it. He gets offended. He screams at people. He never takes others' opinions. Rinse and repeat every single night with Peetz. Melanie says,
He's
how is it
been,
gender relevant to acting though? Elliot Page is a good actor regardless. True.
yeah, the gray cat, Casey. That's not what Chantel calls her anymore. I call her Casey because that's what the name that Chantel originally gave her was.
Biga Mama says he's going to stall out and end up being a page that can't get past 15k subs. The super chats will also come to a screeching halt. Yep. One Room Rebel says Neats is a broken record. Yep. Mary says Elliot Page is a great actor. Of course.
I'm a fan of Gottmik. I don't even know what the hell that is. I don't even know what Gottmik is. Cup of tea and a slice of angel cake. Pass. What does that stand for? Nothing in particular.
You've been
Anymore.
watching too much Peetz. That's exactly what happens.
Tyler told me she likes it. But I'm supportive. Like cares any partner she chooses, kind of respectful to her. Just know as a kid girl, I thought I was bi, but then I grew rid of it.
Right, Big Mama. Like, it would be nice if he's really gonna do this back and forth between his audience. Critical thinking skills and a civilized conversation would be great, and the ability to disagree with somebody else's opinion would also be at utmost importance, really.
Rebecca got it. Rebecca got it.
But these are things Pete's are lacking: civilized conversations, the willingness to have somebody else's opinion stand, no matter how much you disagree with it. He just rolled up a boogie he picked out of his nose, looked at it, and threw it onto the floor. Ain't he always doing that? Polly says, however, at the same time, Pete's breaks many records. Longest time without showering. Longest time wearing the same shirt in a row. Quickest rage, etc. Exactly.
Nah. I don't like how makeup feels, user, so I'm probably not going to bother with it.
And they walk around barefoot. I'm sure there's nastier things on the floor, Melanie. Like cat shit. Just saying. There's cat shit on the floor and vomit and whatever else. Just saying.
That's not true, Habibi. The name has nothing to do with Chantal's ex. You're in the trolley?
Ooh. It does. It does have everything to do with Chantal's ex, BB.
The nickname came while Chantal and I were still together.
No, it didn't.
So it's nothing to do with...
He's trying to tell us that BB Jr., so where does it come from? Why would she call her cat BB Jr., aka BBJ, and you not use the name even though the name was when you both were together? Like, make it make sense.
With her ex. The two things are completely unrelated.
Sure. That's why you keep calling her Casey. Who is he trying to fool?
Rebecca?
Me or you? Chantel still
not during sex, no. She did not call me that during sex.
She did not call him what? Uh-oh. The chat hasn't rendered. Or should I? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have to refresh. We're at 2 hours 34 minutes in. Let me refresh. Wow. The chat hasn't rendered still. So I really wonder what did they say? Because I'm super curious. Okay, fine. Let's go.
Call me that during sex.
Okay, she didn't call you
Scams are
what?
ancient. Casey is. Casey is ancient. Sam, not so much. Sam's still pretty young. Why did you change it?
Exactly, YTR. Like Chantel literally has admitted she named BBJ after BB because she's BB Junior. Remember that restaurant BB's in Gatineau?
No, it's like it's just a name that happened that she came across while back when
Right,
we were still together.
right. Hey, Antonis.
That's what people are saying. I mean, people have been speculating on that Uncle Buck for years. Like people have speculated for years that that's where Casey's nickname came from. They're just wrong. It's
Sure,
speculation, but they are wrong.
sure.
It's again, like I said, I was there when the nickname developed. No, Habibi, it wasn't that. No, it was before she met him. Like she was calling her, the nickname came before she even met the dude. Everyone imagine what Rebecca's imagining right now.
Has the Holy Trinity abandoned him? No, but they weren't. Sometimes they're just not around. Whitehair says Peetz claims he is over Chantel cheating on him, but BB, but his animosity for the chat and calling the cat by her real name shows he isn't. Exactly. It's so obvious he really isn't over that whole situation that occurred.
Let's
So
make up for more.
obvious.
They do. People do like to make shit up.
Sure. Sure, it's us making it up. He lives in denial land. He does, small lady. You've seen them in other chats? Well, yeah, they usually troll him and egg him on. Yeah, true. They've in other chats. Well, I mean, Pete's is kind of boring. Like
All right,
many
and
ways
I think
boring.
I'm ready to end the stream here. Been 2.5 hours, so I think I am ready to call it a night. So, thanks for coming. It'll be fairly late. I imagine it'll probably be fairly late tomorrow when
True
I get
Miami
on.
Vice.
Probably, I'd imagine like 9 o'clock at the earliest, 9 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, 9 o'clock Eastern time at the earliest. I suspect before I get on. Might even be later. See how see how my evening goes before that. Are you supposed to stay up with us tomorrow? I'll be staying up tomorrow, Jenna. I'm not going to bed right now. I'm just
He's just getting off.
ending the stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Get bored and leave you. Yeah.
Yeah, BBJ and Sam are always in my prayers. So is now Harry. So now we got BBJ, Harry, and Sam, all three of these animals in my prayers into 2023. Still can't believe
I'll
she
see you
kept.
all tomorrow for New Year's Eve.
Still can't believe she kept that hamster.
See y'all tomorrow to ring out. See y'all tomorrow to see an end to the hell year that was 2022 and ring in the hell year that will be 2023. 2022 was a wild year. 2023, I'm sure will be equally wild. So,
Facts, Pauline.
yay. Anyways, good night, everybody.
And that's it for him. Antony says Harry unfortunately won't live long. I mean, how much outrage are people gonna have if that poor cute hamster, you know, dies. I mean, I even hate to say it. I just wish that she would have take better care of that animal. Wild equals needs will still be unemployed. Yeah. All right. There's so much to this. I wish the best for Harry, Gal Charlotte. Positive vibes, positive energy to you and your family, your dad especially. Everybody, if you are not gonna see me tomorrow, well, I guess I'll see you next year. But if I do see you tomorrow, then I'll see ya for New Year's Eve. But make sure you guys take care of yourselves and be safe, right? You guys, you gotta be safe out there, everybody. Just have a good one and take care of yourselves. I'm out and I'll be back tomorrow as usual. See you later. Have a good one. Bye bye.